Quality Christmas. It is April. It is opening weekend for Tier 2 Season 6 Prospects Esports Racing League. I'm Feldman 9000, joined by Artistic Genius, chiming in at the last second. What's going on?
Hey everybody, how's everybody going? Glad to be here. It's going to be an excellent race.
Yeah, we saw in that preseason race last week, some things are really going to heat up with some of these new drivers along with some old ones. We have that layout of the new teams for you once we get underway here with qualifying. 36 laps at Mexico. Tier 1 looked like it was balls out. Here we are with Tier 2, which was very exciting last year, especially down the stretch. And we're hoping to duplicate that to squeeze this in before F122 launches on July 1st. Here we go with the colorful logo in the short section of this track. Mexico had been around for a while. I guess just look at some history. Trying to get everything back in order with the YouTube. What are your thoughts going into quali on this?
I'm just kind of getting started here. I'm actually not healthy at the moment. I'm going to get healthier as we speak. I was right in the process of my sugar was crashing, so I don't have any energy at all. Give me. As we go, I'll start coming together. But I'm out of sorts as we speak.
To be fair, I completely understand the situation, but try and grab a candy bar or something.
Yeah, I'm over here scarfing down crackers with muting the mic and trying to, eating the honey, scoops of honey. I'll get it together. It only takes about 5 more minutes. I should be normal.
I feel you, man. Well, survive.
Yeah,
I'll do what you gotta do.
Around for this race, I tell you, it's gonna be an exciting one. We got some grade A drivers racing today. That's for sure.
So, go down this driver lineup for this year, highlighted by Drunk Pirate and Lucifer on Ferrari. Drunk Pirate's hoping to take Ferrari back at the top. Very consistent last year. They had one good run in one of the races, but he'll be in the seat the entire season. We go to Aston. T-Mouse makes a jump over. AFS Natty as well in the Aston. Boyer and Dylan are in the Red Bulls. Bingram, who we saw just balls out last week in the preseason race before going Ari at the end of it, will be joined by Polovsky in the AlphaTauri. Just Coconuts, Noob, Arctic Penguin will be in the McLaren. Crew Streamers and Sufjan, I don't know what that is, Alpine, Teneretto and Harris are in the Mercs. Williams is Patty Pat and Paul K, Keen of Gran Turismo 7. And then we have in the Alphas, it'll be Simster and Jonesy, and then close it out in the Haas is Bevo Devo and Pigmen Mayberry Pig. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this. Where's my controller? There it is. Go ahead and get some out here for who are on the outlaps at the Mexico Grand Prix. We'll get this laid out here to see who's on what early on and take a look at the mini-map. Greatest invention in the game, the mini-map.
Absolutely. I had to end up switching over to the main map as I drive personally because when the safety cars happen, I'm like, where's everybody at? Makes you a little anxious trying to figure out where everybody's at as you drive. So having that full map there just kind of helps me keep perspective personally.
I just go what comes at me. I don't really look at I say the mini map. It's the bigger map, but smaller, so I think of it as mini. On board right now with Simsters. Everybody just on their outlaps. We got Dylan Boyer, Arctic Penguin, and like 6 other people on mediums. We're going to see everybody get a test here as we got 15 minutes left to go in this quali session. I believe it's going to be a good stretch this year. We're going to see who comes up and who's ready for the big boys in Tier 1. Everything's going to shift next year as we go to the new cars for F122. Hopefully it'll require a different feel to the racing. If they just come out with new skins and it's the same cars, I think people are going to be a little bit upset.
Yeah, allegedly, it's supposed to be all new physics on those cars, so...
And we will see the inclusion of sprint races in F122. So... They're going to do their best to keep it exactly where it needs to be. You know, no post-launch, hey, we have this, but we don't have sprint races yet. Oh, that'll be available day one. Mexican Grand Prix. Aldromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Most wins here actually by Jim Clark, who is the greatest driver of all time. And Max Verstappen at 3. Most wins constructors would be Lotus. It's been held 22 times, and the first time in 62 definitely had a very long layover. Last race saw Verstappen win the race. Hamilton was second, and Chico was third. Fastest lap and pole went to Bottas in the Mercedes, and I'm sure they're all still dreaming of those glory days less than 6 months ago. Arctic Penguin currently at the 116. This is where we're leaning at, and we have Drunk Pirate in the Ferrari stepping it up 115, 949. Early times, what do you think they get down to? Is he in the candy bar? So, personally, I think we're just going to see probably high 115 or low 115s to take this poll.
I'm sorry. I was thinking maybe the mid to high 114 seems to be the elite at this level right now on this particular tier.
Tenorito bumps him off. 115, 628. As we got around here, it's gonna be strange seeing some of these guys in different rides this year. Tenorito still 115. T-Mouse looking to post some sort of time here. Got McLaren coming around. I believe that still Penguin, or is that not? That was just Coconuts going nuts with Coconuts, getting his first outlap, but his teammate right behind him here, Arctic Penguin, currently at 116. Is he going to come into the pits, or is he going to? Yeah, it's the pits. Well, we got two of the, yep, and there goes Jonesy. There it is. The Alfa Romeo, 5th currently, 116.59.
Who is that that's doing that out there? All right, I'm looking too much, looking pretty good there. The pits, Blandy. I'm familiar with Blandy. I'm having a look at him for the first time. It looks like he's beginning a hot lap right now.
Bingham last week for quali and for the first 3 quarters of the race at Silverstone might have been the king of Silverstone. He's currently sitting 3rd, but he's on mediums. This guy's going to come sneaking out here at the end of this to maybe take this pole, but
really, he's got to get familiar about, huh?
Yeah, Mexico's a bit different. Silverstone is something that you can play in other games and get acclimated with the layout fairly easily. It's across the board. Mexico's really only available in this, and maybe at some point a MotoGP game.
Yeah, and it drives a lot more technical than it looks. The more you look at it from the outside, just looking at the circuit, it seems to be pretty fast. It doesn't seem to be very complicated. But when you go through this section right now, the paddock track going through, it gets really quick. It gets really quick here.
I typed "eat" into the YouTube. Speaking of which, if you are in here, make sure you share all of this to our upgraded social media so that we know, get some more viewership in here. Tier 2, Season 6, Mexico. Very upset at the end of Better Call Saul last night, speaking of Mexico. So, I don't know if anybody watches that show, but completely it blew my mind. Breaking Bad fans. So who do we have? Is that a Red Bull or is that a border coming across? Somebody came across. Doesn't matter. I don't think they said a time. Must have been an outlet maybe for Dylan.
Oh, look like that's Coconut spent out. Oh, this Coconut. I can't tell if you got any damage or not, but looks like he spent out there a little bit. Coming through section 2.
I will definitely promote the. We have, it's been split into tiers this year. We're coming across the board here with adding PC and Xbox. We'll be back. But that's the way we have PC for sure, and just due to the availability to customize streams, it's much more in depth. One thing for PC players, they are finally adding VR to the PC game this year.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I wish they would have added that to the console as well. But it's definitely going to bring some heightened intensity to the PC league.
If they don't do it this year, depending on when the PSVR 2 launches, I'm sure next year they'll be able to port that over and get it optimized pretty well. Listen, everybody's in the pits right now. We're on outlaps. Coconuts did spin around.
I'm on Shahid right now, and he's looking really good. I tell you, over the last several seasons, this guy really has improved. He used to be, in all honesty, about maybe 2 seconds faster than me. And you see, I'm in tier 3 right now, and where he's at. The guy has really, really, really stepped his game up. So
So
he's a beast.
go back in since we got some time here. A bit of our what I'm kind of coined as the history lesson of these tracks. Specifically this one, Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 86 to 92, and then came back after a long hiatus until, 2014. Of course, we went over some of the winners before. So we're on board here with Lucifer on his out lap. Dylan might be coming around. Somebody's coming around. No. Where's Crew?
Shahid's coming around in the final turn. What are you going to do, Shahid? Come on, get up there, buddy. Get up there.
So, again, winners, Jim Clark, 62, 63, 67 in the Lotus. Max Verstappen, 17, 18, 21. Alan Prost, Mansell, and Hamilton all have 2 at Mexico. Lotus, McLaren, Williams, Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari are the only constructors to win here. As an engine manufacturer, Honda's won 5. I kind of thank Senna for that in 87, 88, and 89. But yeah, it's not a rich history of a circuit, but long tenured, par for the course, I guess. It's definitely a nice addition.
Very challenging, but plenty of room for passes.
Oh, Pire's out. Sorry.
Who's out?
Drunk Pirate is out. The old Rummy. He's locked in at the 115. Not sure if he wrecked or not. We got a couple yellows, but most likely in quality, that's just people slowing down to charge up that ERS. So, Tintoretto currently still on pole, 115.628. That's why I think we're maybe only going to see 50% improvement. I don't know. I would say 0.3 of improvement when it comes down to it, but somebody might have something up their sleeve. Boyer coming in the mediums, 115.755, already bouncing. Drunk Pirate is looking to take the L. I'd say with this air conditioning feels kind of good right now. We're kind of refused to put it on earlier. I'm in southeastern United States, so it's about 80, but this house don't get a lot of airflow, so I toughed it out. So come across here, this Boyer. Bingram is on a lap, no out lap. Not necessarily the hot. I don't know if he's going to stick with the mediums the entire way to qualify. He's going to try to set a time here. Just comes across and no good. Still 5th.
Ooh, who we got slid out there? Looks like Harris had a spin.
Paul K also out. Didn't even set a lap. I guess he's going to take the L or play Gran Turismo 1 of the 2 and just continue to annoy me with him posting faster times than me. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he'll stick around. Paul's the beast. He won't stay in 20s long.
Paul is the beast.
Once this race starts, he'll definitely move up the grid a bit.
All right, Penguin bouncing it, 115.593 in the McLaren.
Okay.
We're going to start seeing some quicker times. Where's he at?
Coming around that final turn here.
Currently 8th. Posting the 4th.
That's what I'm talking about, Jonesy. Great job, sir.
I don't know why Drunk Pirate took a lap or took the rest of the day off or the rest of the quali off, but it's going to hurt him in the long run.
Maybe
it's the curse of that Ferrari. That Ferrari team just, in my history of doing stuff here, that Ferrari team has not really been that competitive. So let's see what happens. Hopefully he can be the one to get them back over the hump.
I got faith in them, though. Like I said, Shahid new to this tier, so they got something to be excited about. This guy's gonna bring it. The championship is definitely threatened.
I'm watching Pigman Man on board. That's the word I'm looking for. On board with Pigman Man, who was fastest through a couple sections on this. It looks like he should probably improve his time as long as he doesn't. I don't give him that commentator's curse, or he don't mess up. So he's looking pretty quick through there. That back end kind of slid out, kind of sliding out there too as well. In the Haas, who was much more competitive in actual Formula One this year about time. He went really wide there, and they did not punish him for that. So screw it. He's going for it here. Let's see if he can improve on that 8th. Maybe getting that top 5. Just keep bumping Drunk Fire down.
Yeah, I've got my eye on Crew Steamers here, and I'm expecting him to move up the grid quite a bit. Is this? No, this must not be an outlet. This must be an outlet.
Bigman Man had fast sections and he went back in the pits. I guess he's trying to show his bluff or something. I do not know. Bingham is out on mediums on 3 laps. He's going to have to pit here. I mean, he's already inactive.
Gilbert's coming around that final turn.
Looking pretty quick. Cross the line up to 11th. Improved a couple spots.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit, but he needs to probably go out one more time. Looks like he's only had 1 lap on those tires, so 3 seems to be the max people are trying to push it to. So he's got a couple more shots at it.
More outlaps on board here with Simster, who is not on an outlap but needs to improve on that time. Simster came into the chat earlier, started talking trash about Paul Case, saying he's got faster times than Gran Turismo. I've yet to see it. We're hoping to get this Gran Turismo 7 League underway on Sundays, as we've had a couple events. I do participate in that when I can. It's fun.
Yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to watch any yet. I think I'll try to jump in there and have a look this weekend. I did listen to quite a bit of the Tier 1 in the PC League, and they seem to be really competitive. Great commentating, and it's going to be exciting to see that sector of our league grow.
Simster is fastest through Sector 2 right now. Let's see what he's got. Watch him pit. We just, again, I focus on when he pits. 0 laps, so I doubt he pits. No, he's going to cross the line here. What do we have? 9th. So he bumped up about 6 or 7 spots. It's going to get down to this nitty-gritty as Teneretto at some point did pull back 115, 174. The mark to be reckoned with is he has his teammate by almost a second and a half. We're on board him. Who's Splandy? I don't know. There's a new rule for the quali. I'm not sure how that works.
What's that?
Well, Splandy just said something in the YouTube chat. I don't know if you can say it. They're saying he got disqualified or the game crashed and he couldn't get back in. I'm not sure how that works. Lucifer coming in 3rd so far. Making up for that Ferrari. Lucifer's always been a good qualifier. He can get it all together for 1 lap. So you see pulling over here. Let's try and charge up. Boyer is on freshies. It's just in case the lobby glitches. I have no idea.
I'm going to go ahead and pull the YouTube up here.
There's Boyer coming through here. Let's see if he can improve on that 4th. That foul. 2 minutes left on quali. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. He went off the track. Doesn't count. We're going to move on to the next person. A couple outlaps. Patty Pab. Not talked about him making his way to Doritos Williams this season.
Okay, I need to send Splandy another invite. Give me just a second here.
All right. Is Splandy Dylan? Because he's not. Shows 9th. If that's Bingram, he's 9th. I have no idea what's going on right now. Back of the racing. Patty Pat, 116. Well, he really came through in the end of that preseason race, but that was a preseason race. Splandy officially retired from the session just now, the guy that was on it. But yeah, Shahid had come through there. Bevo hadn't set a time all day. Bevo Devo in the Haas. Whip it and whip it good. 2nd place, 115.201. So you see him get over here. Gotta stick a better track here. Who's coming across? Who's for back in the pits? We got Jonesy here on the outlap. Don't count. We got is that possibly Dylan that's running next? Nope. Might be Boyer coming back around. We're cycling through like a madman. Not a pigman, mare, pig. Man, you know what I'm saying. Madman. David Boyer. Currently top 5. Can he sneak out 0.8 of a second to take this pole? What's he got?
Okay.
Not too quick. There he is. 5th.
I sent Blandy out another invite, so hopefully we'll see him rejoin the race here very shortly.
Couple guys crossing. We got one. Is that Crew Streamers? Yeah, he's off.
He's going in the pit.
Got a Merc. Who's in the Merc? Is that Teneretto again? Bevo locking in at 2nd. As he's happy with what he got. Couple guys pushing it here. They're all in the red. Lucifer in the pits. Got one of the Haas. Is that Pigman Man coming across? No, he's behind him. What's he got here? He's going to crack that top 10. Simstern's plenty all locked in as well. Pigman, man, top 5. Nice sneak at the end. Where's Pulowski at here? Pulowski and Bingram teaming up here in the AlphaTauris. Got one more to come across here. Believe that's Dylan. No, I'm not even close to who that is. Too much blue in F1. Y'all killing me. It's Boyer.
You never had too much blue.
I do like blue. I do like blue. Here comes Boyer. He bounced Pigman, man. He's 6th now. Lucifer 5th. Jonesy cracked it at a 3. Now, what have these Alphas got? Oh, we got Bingram. There he is. There he is. 114.814. You called it. Absolute slaughter as he takes it. 0.3 of a second.
Pettitat was really quiet this section. You know, I don't know what's going on. He could typically get it up to maybe another 2 seconds faster than that. So we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does throughout the race.
Called it and called it right. Bingram waited to the last possible moment to come in and not just squeak by, but just completely obliterate. 0.3 of a second down in the 114s. This guy's, you know, why was he picked in Tier 1? What was up with that? This guy's brilliant. But maybe there's a reason for that, because the last race was fast too. And then he had an incident. That was it. He didn't win the race.
Well, I think tier 2 for us is really Tier 1 in a lot of leagues. Because it is some really major heavyweights here. Had we not had a Tier 1, you would think this was Tier 1 just looking at them. You know?
Here's our loadout. Everybody on sauce. Bingram. AlphaTauri takes the initial pole for Season 6. Teneroto in the Merc. Bevo Devo in the Haas. Jonesy, Arctic Penguin, Lucifer Shahid. Boyer, Pigman, Pirate, who retired early, Pulowski. Round out our top 10. 1.1 seconds. So I hear somebody saying the Tier 1 broadcast, I mean, there's going to get to the point where the times are equal. And this is tight. Except for that top time. There's enough gap there to make a difference. So we'll see what happens. Better not rain.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme all week. It seems like no matter what European lobby I race in, it happened to be raining. I'm like, are you kidding me? So it's just cheating right now. But I think the rain would make it a little more interesting. I don't wish it on you guys though, but it would kind of scramble that grid a little bit. That's for sure.
Just saw where Pirate and Pigman man left, and Bingram. So do we break? Somebody was saying something about the lobby. Something's going on. Do I have to hit advance?
I think T-Mouth had sent out a brand new invite, so it must be something going on here.
So I'm hoping somebody took a picture of this so they can set the. They gotta start another. Oh man! All right. Squad. All right. Well, we're still in the same party, but it looks like we're gonna have to restart the stream. Unless it just lets me take it over. It might just let me take it over if I'm joining a new group. I do have the stream up. I guess I can see what it's going to do. Looks like it's still good. Looks like it's still good.
Okay. All right, I'll come in.
Oh, so the one thing they fixed for F122 are these servers, so. Doubt.
It really needs to speed up the time between lobby changes and whatnot. In between races. That whole process.
Well, that can take as long as it wants, as long as it just works. It's always some obscure weird bug where somebody does something and then they can't, like, pit or something, and then we're just stuck. But now I'm still stuck on this, so I'm assuming. Let's take a look down here again. We play Ghost Recon. I miss Ghost Recon Wildlands. I still have it. All right, so maybe he sent another one. So let's try joining this group. See if that makes a difference.
I'm looking for our Prix. There we have it. Well, let's see here.
I really wish that when you try to share a tweet from YouTube, it would embed like the preview and the name, the title, and everything. It doesn't. It's just a link. Who wants that? That's dumb. So I guess maybe I need to cancel and just try to join and see what happens. So we'll go back to the main screen here.
You're not able to. Are you inside of this section here?
Tried. So I'm gonna go back to what he did. Technical difficulties.
I'll send you an invite.
Restart the game. My Codemasters, you're killing me. So that means I gotta restart the stream then, right? If I restart the game.
Yep.
All right, I guess we're doing it. Doing it live.
Are you in?
No. As they said, I need to restart the. Let me try it one more time. And turn this down because I'm getting an echo from it from my phone. Try this one more time. That no longer exists. That's great. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to exit and go back out and start this over again.